Namaste, beloved. The divinity in us acknowledges and welcomes and honors the divinity in you.
So welcome to this healing energy activation Friday night, and this very, very special Lionsgate Take 2. And because when we did the Lionsgate last week, we realized we were really just jumping into the pinnacle of this incredible vortex of energy coming through and opening up and expanding life for us. And apparently it continues on till around about the 21st or 2nd of August. And so we really want to take advantage of the fact that we have a time frame here that is quite exceptional. And so we're really excited to be with you again tonight, where we get to work with our true selves to choose the timeline of our choice to absolutely manifest the most abundant life, the abundance of every good thing.
Before we jump into the Lionsgate, I want to share with you that I'm celebrating my favorite day of the year, celebrating the birth of the love of my life.
Thank you, darling.
The biggest hearted, most spiritually gifted and creative person I know, whose coattails I've had the honor of riding for the last 21 years. And to illustrate the secret of enlightenment, I have to share a card she received from a friend.
Oh, do you?
Did you know that women who speak their mind and don't take any crap actually live longer? We should be around forever. Well, I hope so, my love, and I hope I'm here to share it with you.
Thank you, darling.
Yeah.
So I guess you gathered, if you don't know us very well, we are celebrating my birthday today. And obviously it was yesterday in Australia and New Zealand and today. So being a universal citizen is so exciting because I get to have two official August 14th. And I just want to thank my mum actually, because I know it was one of the hardest days of her life. And I was breech born, and that many decades ago, it was very different scenario from what it is now. And so I really came into this world feet first, and having been pulled out by forceps. And the forceps were right here on my face and the back of my head. So as a baby, I came into the world completely disfigured and screaming in pain. And I'm happy to say that I have definitely moved beyond that into this place where I can so appreciate the fact that maybe I didn't quite want to be here doing this job. However, there is nowhere and nothing I would rather be and do than to actually be with you and to be with my beloved, sharing the spiritual love and the heart that we all are together. So thank you so much for being here tonight. We appreciate you. And actually, for all the days that you were born, I want to celebrate all the days of your birth as well, because without that, we wouldn't be here together.
Well, tonight, let's join together and create an energy field to attune to the Lionsgate energy, to bring in your balance and harmony and alignment, and to neutralize imbalance, and to bring in mindfulness, to stay aware of the code, the lens, the state that you're operating in, and to quickly shift when and as needed to your true self code, the love code, the divine mind code. we want to invite you to connect to your true self, the ultimate source for soul success and abundance and happiness. And let's experience your future self's preferred timeline. Invite your true self to give you the experience you need right now to identify and move into your future self's preferred timeline. This is your time to shine. Feel that and give thanks for it. And I'd like to share a poem from our beloved Hafiz to launch us into tonight. You don't have to act crazy anymore. We all know you were very good at that. Now, retire, my dear, from all that hard work you do of bringing pain to your sweet eyes and heart. Look in a clear mountain mirror. See the beautiful ancient warrior and the divine elements you always carry inside that infuses this universe with sacred life so long ago, and join you eternally with all existence, with God.
Let's just come into the room together and take a deep breath as we realize that as the incredible sovereign beings that we are, that only we can choose what we think, what we feel, what we say, what we do. And although it is all of us, the unconscious program and the unconscious mind, which is running our life over 95% of the time, has a huge impact on how we show up and the choices that we make. So tonight, what we're going to do is a bypass. It's called an unconscious mind bypass, or in other terms, an ego mind bypass. So we're going to ask that your ego puppy sit and stay and listen and learn as you expand into a place with your true self where you can make the conscious choice to live your life by design. And tonight, in the next few moments, you're going to design the life of your dreams, or you're going to leave that up to a higher power, to source. And I know that when Daniel was manifesting the love of his life in this Leo lady, that he was married at the time and in a marriage that wasn't really working. And every morning he would say, "Thank you, God, for your highest and best for me." And he was really tapping in to his true self and choosing his timeline. Would you say that that's true? You were choosing a timeline where you got to live with the love of your life.
I was inviting my true self to guide me to that timeline, okay, without doubt.
So without putting any exceptions on it, every morning for 2 years, Daniel did say, "Thank you, God." And he was grateful for having his true self, for his true love, as though he already had it. So he was giving thanks as though he had it. So his body was feeling the joy of having it. The mind was getting programmed into the joy and wonder of having it. So this is what we want you to do tonight, is take this step, or the second step, into the mind going, "I've got this. I've got exactly the life that I love, that I've always dreamed of." And the body feeling the joy of it, so that you can actually manifest it by the thoughts and feelings alone. And that means that your thoughts and feelings will be aligned to manifest from a very high frequency state. And that, by the way, is the only state that you get to manifest from the best version of you. Whenever you're not in this state, you are still manifesting but you're manifesting by default and you never know what you're going to get. Well, actually, we do know what we're going to get. Have a think about everything that you've had happen in your life up until this moment. That's what's happened when we've manifested by default.
And as you know, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always gotten.
Right. So as of this moment, let's make a karmic soul agreement with each other that as of this moment, we are prepared to let go of any of the programs of the past that would have sabotaged us being able to live in the timeline of our choice. We're going to do a meditation right now to take you into that timeline of your choice. And your options are you can design it all yourself, the wonder, the beautiful home, the perfect partner, the car, the spiritual attainment, the light, and the love. Or you can say, thank you, Source, thank you, God, for manifesting my highest and best life for me. I love my highest and best life for me.
That, by the way, is my recommendation. If I had had a checklist, I might have gotten my checklist, my wish list, and fallen so far short of what God had in store for me as God's best and highest, because my beloved was outside my framework, my frame of reference. So put no limits on Source's highest and best for you.
Are you ready to have this meditation? Find yourself in your chair, getting very comfortable in your chair, the couch, or the bed. If you have to turn off any outside influences now, please do so. Okay, and taking a deep, deep, deep breath in, breathing in, and just letting it go. Let it go. All of the trauma, the challenges, anything that has been triggered in your life up until this moment, this week, this past day, just letting it go right now as you breathe deeply. Every breath you take and every sound you hear, allowing yourself to go deeper and deeper into relaxation. Closing your eyes so that there's no outside distractions. And as you close your physical eyes, let's activate your third eye center, the pineal gland, so that you can see with your spirit eye. See the wonder of who you are. Breathing deeply. Going down, down, down. More and more relaxed, feeling calm and at peace. And becoming aware of the love that we are all creating together in this moment. The love that has within it the capacity to heal. To heal our broken hearts, our minds, our souls. And we dedicate this healing not only to ourselves, but to those we know and love. So into the center of this global meditation circle now, I place my cousin who has diabetes, my brother, my good friends who have stage 4 cancer, my cousin, another cousin who has had a stroke, all my family members and all of your family members who are suffering on any level. And then we broaden that to the whole of humanity. And we give thanks that the healing that is given and received, the divine guidance that is given and received this night, moves beyond our 3-dimensional bodies out into these multidimensional realms where we know we can expect miracles. Aware of your breath. Feeling so good. Now it's time to use your imagination, that wellspring of wisdom and creativity that you have deep within you. And we're going to ask you to imagine a stargate that holds a quantum timeline within it. I'm going to count to 3, and when I get to 3, that stargate will have appeared before you, and you will be able to step through the stargate into the timeline of your choice. So before that stargate appears, just give thanks right now for your highest and best life for you and your family. Whatever that looks like, whatever that feels like. Knowing that as you think it, you are magnetizing to you the abundance of well-being, of love, of money, the freedom, magnetizing to you the freedom to be on this planet and to use your creativity and unique talents to impact the world. To know that you have come here to grow, evolve, and have fun with grace and ease. Are you ready? 1, take a deep breath in. And when you're ready, just let it go slowly, going down, down, down. 2, and feeling the excitement that you are about to go on a quantum time journey into the timeline of your choice. And before you do, this column of white light comes in and down and through you, and you realize you have just solidified the connection to your true self, to the perfection of who you are. The God of your being is now expanding through you as you. And you know that the choice that you make is for your highest and best, and that it will be manifested with grace and ease. And 3, this stargate appears before you, this incredible stargate oscillating, moving, and this shimmering white light pulling you, dragging you into it. And before you step in, be very clear. I am manifesting the life of my dreams by design. I am a sovereign being, and I choose to live in the timeline where everything manifests with grace and with ease. And stepping through into that timeline, breathing easily and deeply as you step into that life. Look around you. What do you see? The wonder, the people, the love, the support, the abundance of every good thing there for you now. Feel what it feels like to be manifesting in this timeline. The body breathing easily, the heart celebrating in joy, mind beginning to create new neuronal pathways to match up with the wonder of this experience. mind and heart in total coherence. Feeling the joy that freedom brings. Free from your programs, free from the worry about money, having your perfect divine partner, where you will live. Free to move beyond what has held you back. Free to move in with a curious mind. All that is possible for you now. Have you not known that this has always been a possibility? You have underestimated yourself for so long. And it's time to stop. We look into your hearts and we see the yearning to be one with Source, with love, with God. And we say that yearning can stop now. For the truth is, you have always been one with God and each other. You've allowed the mind and the body to con you into believing that that was not possible. And now the big con is complete. For you sit within the truth of knowing that you are the most wondrous, incredible being. That your body is now vibrating at a frequency beyond your imagination. The mind is having to expand more and more. The brain eager to process the truth of who you are, of life. And the heart, having waited so long in a prison of belief, for you to open the door and let love in. Love of self, your preferred timeline that you have chosen as a foundation that is built on the love of yourself as source. It can be built on nothing else to succeed. You are loved more than you can possibly know. And with every breath you take, remember that the love that you are, the love that breathes through you as you, supports you, and simply wants the very best for you. Say yes. Yes, I am the love that I have been looking for. Yes, I am at home in the heart of God, of Source. Yes, I am living the timeline of my choice. where everything manifests with grace and with ease. Continuing to breathe. And as you breathe deeply, imagine our white light energy hands on your head. Imagine this divine white light energy pouring into you. Your brain soaking it up, becoming fully coherent. This energy moving down through your throat, where you speak the truth from your heart, moving into the heart center, where all the pieces of your shattered heart now are brought together into wholeness as this energy pours through you, uplifting you, supporting you, regenerating, rejuvenating, strengthening, and renewing you. You are held in the loving hands of Source. Feel what it feels like to be home, to be free, to be unashamedly you. Breathing deeply. And when you're ready, giving thanks now for this incredible timeline that you have chosen, becoming manifest into form now. And knowing that that is the truth, that that is what you have manifested, what you decree and demand. This is your brand new divine soul, karmic agreement with yourself. And so it is. And continuing to breathe deeply and just stretching out your body. Just stretch it out. Yes. Allowing yourself to come back into your room. This room now that has been infused, your room, your home, with this high frequency energy that's oscillating all around you. Like this beautiful cushion of love that's sitting within you. Knowing that only that which be good, true, and beautiful is a part of your home, your life, right now. Feeling so good. Giving thanks to this incredible Lionsgate vortex that has expanded our ability to manifest more. More love, more wonder, more joy, more excitement, more curiosity, more creativity, more money, more wealth, more. And when you're ready, you can let us know how you're feeling in the chat, or if you'd like to unmute yourself, you can share what you just manifested or what you're feeling. Sorry, Julie, if you can barely hear the audio. There's been so much frequency interference with Zoom and Facebook recently. We'll get you you should be able to hear the Facebook Live easier. Julie says, I like to let go of worry. Well done. feeling more relaxed, calm, peaceful. Thank you, Jacob. I already felt wonderful, but now
I agree.
who is this?
Mommy.
Mommy?
Hi, Sandra. Sorry, I have Maria with me.
Oh, wonderful. So when you introduce yourself, if you could say who it is. And Maria, thank you. It's good to see you. How you feeling?
Hi, love. I just wanted to say that every time we come together, I just feel there's like a whole new expansive, like tonight was just phenomenal. There are no words. And you know, I like to speak, but I have no words. It was just surpassed anything that I've experienced so far with you. So thank you so much.
Thank you, sweetheart. Great to hear it. And your children get the energy too, don't you love that? Yes. Thank you. Anybody else got anything to share? Hi, Nancy, my pool partner. Hi, Swee from Singapore. How are you, sweetheart? So lovely to see you here.
Very good, thank you.
The other side of the planet. We've got Swee and Davina and Ron. Who else is here from the Platinum Mentorship Program? We've got our Platinum Mentorship and Coaching Program. There's beautiful people who are really coming into who are mastering Platinum at the moment. Thank you for being here and supporting us and bringing your beautiful energy to these nights and to these wonderful people. And to all of the people in our Abundant Soul Membership Program, thank you so much. And yes, Andrew. And to everybody who's come over here from Doria, I can see a few people who are from Malaysia and Singapore. It's great to have you here. Becky, is that our beautiful, beautiful niece? How are you, darling? I was hoping that was you when I saw Becky's iPhone.
Oh, here
Are you?
Hi.
This is a delicious, beautiful niece. You're in New Jersey, aren't you?
No, I'm in New Hampshire with my one of my best friends, Susie.
Fantastic. Susie, hope you two are taking good, fun care of each other.
Absolutely.
Great. Anybody else? Thank you, sweetheart. Love to see you.
Yeah.
Anybody else got anything they'd like to share about how you're feeling at the moment or what happened for you? Patty says, I feel relaxed after a stressful day. Oh, that's good, Patty. Bethany says, it's beautiful. Thank you. Yeah. Anyone else like to unmute yourself?
Yeah, this is Trina. Happy birthday, Sandra.
Thank you very much, Trina.
I felt amazing. I felt I was in white clothing with my husband, and I felt like I was in a different dimension, and it was so peaceful. It's like I was in a different world, and it was like, wow, it was amazing. So thank you so much. I felt energy in my whole body, and I just love everything you do. So thank you so much.
Thank you, sweetheart. And isn't it wonderful the fact that if your imagination can think and feel something, then you can bring that into form. And that's just a spiritual law. So I love that. I love that you were there with your husband. It's beautiful.
He wasn't here, but in my he's working, but in my vision, yeah. I saw him.
I realized it was. I was talking about your vision. Yeah.
Oh, vision. Okay, thank you.
Multidimensional speak.
Okay, got it.
And any other Leo person on here at the moment, I just want to say happy birthday to you too. It's really quite an auspicious month to have our birthdays in, isn't it? Anybody else like to say anything before we say good night and wish you the best weekend ever?
Thank you, Sandra, from your Australian sister.
Wonderful. Thank you, Trish. Great.
And happy birthday, 21 again.
Well, I would have normally said I wish, but I certainly didn't want to go through those 4 decades again.
No.
An interesting thing happens, what I've noticed is that as I'm completing some more revolutions around the sun. I'm actually also expanding the way my mind thinks about anything to do with wisdom. And what I've come to learn is that I thought in my 40s that I was pretty wise and I could run a business. And then I thought in my 50s, I don't know, am I doing everything right or wrong? And now in my 60s, I realized, hey, I'm growing up. I'm finally maturing, and it feels great to become.
60s is the best time, isn't it?
At the moment, certainly is. Daniel will tell you 70s is, but right.
Oh.
So thank you, everybody. We love you, and we're looking forward to being with you again next Friday night. Because the Lionsgate, you know, is supposed to go until then, if you guys want, we thought we would do another Lionsgate next week and really, really make that to healing. And then after that, for the last one in August, Daniel is the one that wakes up with this divine inspiration to choose what it is that we do. If you haven't been in the Activate Abundance Facebook group yet, or you haven't asked to join it, please come in there, because all of the Friday night meditations are in there. So you can actually go in and do more of them whenever you're feeling like a little bit out of balance, a little bit off center on any level whatsoever. And let's face it, right now it's easier than ever to actually, you know, have a slip in our magnificence and to come out of peace. And so if you do that, just remember that Activate Abundance is there. We are there for you. Come in and meditate with us, and you'll find that you'll start to bring yourself back into a state of peace more easily. We love you, and we wish you and yours so much healing right now and so many blessings. Oh, felt emotional saying that. Just love you. God bless.
Namaste.
Thank you. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Love and light.
Yes.
Happy
Thank
birthday.
you.
Happiest birthday, Sandra.
Thank you.
Thank you. Happy birthday.
Thank
Much
you,
love.
darling.
Hey.
Happy birthday.
And more. Thank you.